Hey, what's going on? This is Pretty Young Thing Intuitive Guidance. Okay, y'all. So let's have a conversation about accountability. You must hold yourself accountable for the actions and the choices you have made in your life. You cannot sit there and blame others for what you made a choice on in life. It's because you have allowed others to dictate how you want to live, where you want to live, when you gonna live. That is reflecting the outcome of your life today. So when you allow others to dictate how you move, where you move, and who you lie down with, then you have created that space to allow others in to dictate your life. They want to be the dictatorship of your life. Now, for me, for example, and we were together, others knew they could see the purity on me, and they didn't want you to become enlightened with me around, because then that way they can't be the dictatorship in your life. They wanted you to be in low vibrational energy, constantly dating women, being a player, and just being all over the place for the community instead of being in a healthy relationship. Because that way, if they know if you get in a healthy relationship, then they can't alter your mind. They can't alter your moves. They can't do anything to sway how you think. Then you go and talk to these people because you think they have your best interests. You want to go get advice because you think you are getting this advice from good people, because they your own people. But in the same note, these same people, they telling you and feeding you all lies so they can play on your mental, so you won't see the truth. Oh, she's not good for you. She ain't got nothing going for herself. But the whole time, they know that's a complete lie, because they see you changing. They see you blossoming. They see you standing in your masculinity. They see you wanting to do and be better for yourself. Now, we just got to put it out there. We got to call a spade a spade. This is the reason why I don't compete with people, because we definitely don't compare. My vibration is on a different frequency, and we just not the same. She telling you, oh, she doing spell work on you. That's the reason why you can't leave her alone, and she not good for you, and she doing this and she doing that. But the whole time you with me, you feel enlightened. You feel good about yourself. Everything is going good. Your work, your finances, everything is going up. When you get around me, it's nothing but good energy. You feel like you have hope. But then you gonna let somebody else tell you that that person is not good for you? But then you get back around this person and all y'all doing is fighting and arguing. You feel like you ain't got no hope. You got a dark cloud over your head. I'm not the reason why y'all broke up, because I'm a woman of integrity and morals and character. I don't get in a relationship with a guy that is already attached. I don't date married men. I know that goes against my character and morals. So you or nobody else could never say I am the reason of a cause of someone's relationship being broken up, or I'm the reason why y'all having problems in y'all situation. First off, sweetheart, if the guy never told me he was in a relationship, then I would never know you exist. And still don't to this day. It was very disheartening when I heard that, people saying that, oh, you the cause of their relationship, and, that's the reason why they falling out. Sweetheart, it was already broken. And I never knew about the other woman, or I never knew about the other man. And in that same token, in that same breath, I don't date men who date the same sex. I don't. Now, if you hid it from me, you took away my free will to choose. Because those type of things you don't hide from somebody if you truly love them. You don't put them in a situation where they cannot have a free will of choice if they want to deal with you or not. You go out and seek advice instead of going within and seeking your own advice or higher source advice because you think these people are giving you great advice when really they want to see you never to settle down in a healthy relationship. And then tell you all these things to mess with your head so you won't figure out that they are the prime cause of you not being in a healthy relationship because you're steady seeking out guidance in others, which you have in yourself, which is your intuitive ability to have understanding within self. As a person, you know what feels good, and you also know what feels bad. If you get around somebody and their energy is off, you can't decipher if they good for you or not. The enemy brings confusion. God is not of confusion, but of a sound mind. So you have to take accountability for your actions because you have to ask yourself that question, that hard question. Okay, when I'm around her, how do I feel? Do I feel good? Do I feel in a state of confusion? How do I feel? You really have to ask yourself that. I would not be the burden carrier of someone's advice or of someone else trying to project what they're really doing behind your back. I won't accept it because I know who I am as a person and I love myself. This is the reason why we need to heal as a collective and hold ourselves accountable. And when we do these things, we won't be in a state of denial of our actions. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm sitting here coloring too. I'm getting my color on. But I just want to put this message out here because me as a person, when you go out and do self-reflection, do the healing baths that I taught you. When I'm, in a relationship, and I'm not talking about a sex relationship, just any relationship, I want to see people do better. I want them to elevate because that's what it's all about. I'm in my purpose. So it is my job to teach the collective how to heal, how to elevate, how to be enlightened. And I'm not going to allow nobody to stand in the way of that. So if I was in your life in a period of time, in a period of season, It was for me to be there so that I could help you heal. Sometimes we need that. Even me as a person, I need that as well. But as I was around you, we were feeding into each other. But because you couldn't see me, because you didn't have spiritual eyes, because there was so much confusion that others was giving you, causing chaos, doing black magic, throwing spells on you, you couldn't see. But when I was around you, the puzzle pieces started to be put in place. Now, whether I'm in your life currently or not, I still want to see you do good. I still want to see you do well. Everything else will follow once you have done the healing work. I don't like people that bully. I don't like people that do and cause chaos in other people's life and then think it's okay when their life is going to shit because of all the things that they have done wrong. You can't respectfully think that when you are trying to cause somebody else chaos, that God is going to bless your mess. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. Since you're so inclined to listen to every word that I say, I hope that this finds you wherever you are, collective. That you would remember the healing work, the spiritual baths, the meditation, the balance of chakras that I have taught you. That if you are under the sound of my voice, it is for your highest good and it's for your healing. Balance your chakras. I taught you where to research that at. I gave you the tools. I gave you the tools to know how to align your chakras and balance out what is out of order in your life. You have to be consistent about it. It has to be a daily purpose that you do these things because you were under such heavy black magic. Now, let me get this out there. Because if I had any bad intentions for you not to heal, I would not be telling you to heal. You have to change your perspective of how you think. Stop going outside yourself to get advice, and you already have the answers.